Gordon Campbell took his last steps out of provincial public life today, resigning his seat as the MLA for Vancouver-Point Grey. The former premier has said all along that he would vacate his seat so that Christy Clark, who was sworn in yesterday, can run for a seat in the legislature. So why is it that Clark is now being coy about when she plans to call a by-election so she can lead her government's agenda in the House? Our legislature reporter Christy Clark has the story.
Hi. The next few weeks will be all uphill for Christy Clark as the new premier and her old government get back to the business of governing. The new energy minister has to tackle BC hydro rates that could jump by as much as 50% in the next few years.
One of the jobs I have to do is go sit down with BC Hydro, look at their whole business plan, looking for justifications, things they might or might not want to do. And one of the issues is obviously those rates.
That could include taking another look at the billion-dollar plan to put smart meters in BC homes. It was an idea once very close to former Premier Gordon Campbell's heart.
And your meter inside will show you how much money you're spending per hour.
So was the carbon tax, and now a new administration has to decide what to do about that too.
For me, this is a huge issue and something that we've been leaders on, and we want to make sure that we continue to lead.
There's also the mending of bruised feelings of those left out of cabinet. Were you disappointed not to be part of that?
Of course I'm disappointed, but lots of people in caucus are disappointed, but today's a new day.
And there's getting on with the issue of settling the HST. When she jumped back into provincial politics, Clark wanted to get a decision on the unpopular tax out of the way as soon as possible. She supports moving up the referendum date to June 24th.
But for that to happen, the legislature has to be recalled, and the premier doesn't have a seat in the chamber. If she wants to sit here, she's first going to have to run somewhere else in a by-election.
Somewhere else could be the riding of Vancouver-Point Grey, a place Gordon Campbell represented from 1996 until he gave it up this morning. But Clark doesn't seem to be in a hurry to take that vacancy.
No, not yet.
You gonna run there? You gonna run there?
We're still thinking about the by-election timing, and we haven't made a decision about that yet.
When are you gonna make that?
In the next little while.
What gives? Well, even though Campbell's held the seat for 15 years, it's not exactly a Liberal lock. The NDP has made strong showings here. Still, with all she's got done, Clark is under pressure to earn her seat.
Do you have enough time to get all this done?
Well, I think so. I mean, we are working every single day. We are all working really hard. You know, it's not like any of us are sitting back, kind of slacking off, waiting for something to happen.
But for now, there will be more talking. In Victoria, Christy Clark, A News.